Good afternoon. I'd like to introduce myself. Happy Friday evening. I'm William J. Thompson. I am the father of Captain Bill, and this is my grand dog, Naughty. Um, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of disclaimer. That son of mine, he can be politically incorrect, he can be narcissistic, he can be all kinds of things, you name it. But I want to tell you, it's all just in fun. If you're thin-skinned, easily offended, or of Generation X, I strongly suggest that you change channels. Go to the Disney Channel. Thanks, and for those of you who stay, I know you're going to have a good time. Hey, gang, good evening, and welcome to the very first edition of Captain Bill this week. I don't know if my head cut off. I'm new at this, but we actually have the cheap Chinese motion tripod going, and unfortunately you can't quite have it at both angles for when I sit down and start shooting the crap. Anyways, welcome aboard. Glad to see you here. Appreciate the visit. This being a premiere, or first occasion, I thought I better put my dress uniform on, and if you shop in Chinese, you can save on uniforms rather than having to fuck with the epaulets that you have to put on and all that other crap. But anyway, I wanted to be well dressed for what to me is a special occasion, and believe it or not, I had a horrible case of stage fright. The only audience is dogs, but still scared about doing this. But welcome, and what's this about? Everything. People have been telling me for years I need to write my life story, and I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. I keep being told what great letters I write for people, and better than a lawyer, but I can't get 15 words on paper to start this circus. So I got into this, and here we are. Being the anal perfectionist that I am, spent a lot of money putting this thing together. I spent $3,000 to take a videography course. I bought a bunch of tripods. I don't know if I stand up. Oh no, it won't change. Got a really cool thing on the wall for a backdrop. I actually have a couple other things for the backdrop, but haven't been able to pick them up yet. So lots of parts of this thing that are, there's going to be some comedy for sure, but I'm going to get serious about some stuff. And I'm actually hoping that maybe I can get some people to come on here for an interview, do various topics. We got fantastic butcher shop that I found. Want to do a few car reviews because I'm a car idiot. So if you got a car that you want reviewed on here, let me know. What else we're going to do? We're going to talk about liver transplants and health. Of course, we're going to talk about boats. We're going to talk about boats a lot, I'm sure. We're also going to talk about Rottweilers. I've had 4 Rotties, and one of the things that get me ranting and raving on a soapbox is to talk about how dangerous Rotties are. The best example of people in their fear of Rottweilers when I got else my last girl, the love of my life, my 4-pod whiskery wife. My brother thought I was nuts and right off my rocker. Well, within 2 weeks, he was taking her for a run every week, and he said, man, if I ever get a dog, there's only one kind of dog for me. So we'll get into pet stuff, we'll get into boat stuff, we'll get into probably a little bit of politics, a little bit of religion. What else was I thinking? Oh, I'm going to have my, I'm not sure whether there's going to be time today or not, but we're going to get Callie, the quickie at the galley, as we call her. Callie is going to do some food segments. She's able to do a lot of things real fast when you got a herd. When you got to feed 12 guys on a tug 3 times a day, that's more than enough work for one gal. We'll do stuff on the Arctic. Probably tell you about my friend Patrick up in Reluctant. Talk about the trip up there. A lot of boating stuff. Trips from Florida. The first boat I worked on. A little bit about all the boats I worked on. If you're at all familiar with the Seguin steamship in Gravenhurst, Ontario, she's the last hand-fired coal steamship in North America. And I tell everybody she's my oldest girlfriend. I've been in love with the Seggy since I was about 11, and I was actually hired as her skipper in 2016. Something else we'll get into and talk about. Was there anything else? Nothing else that I can really think of. I'm going to leave you with the joke, I guess. It's whatever. Why I want to do it is beyond me. So there's the three Italian boys, Luigi, Mario, and Tony. And they're altar boys. They go to church, and Tony has to go up to confession. He goes in the window, the door, and the window in confession opens up, and what have you done, Tony? He says, Father, I've had relations with a girl. Oh, was it Sophia Geraldi? No, Father. Was it Maria Ragattini? No, Father. Was it Luisa Thromboli? No, Father. He says, your penance, he says, you're going to say 10 Hail Marys and you're off the altar for 30 days. So he goes and sits back down with the Luigi Mario, and what'd you get? Tony says, a month vacation and 3 good leads. So on that note, unless I think of something else, don't know about next week's Friday service. Got to play with my schedule and see what goes on. But special thanks to everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoy it and come back soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Up you go. Hey, hello, and how are we, lads and lassies? This is William Alistair Alex Campbell Thompson, the great grandfather of young Willie, the tugboat skipper. Now, they call me Thrifty instead because I'm the home of great bargains. And we have a bargain for you that'll be available on our store soon, the Sea Dog site. Now, this is a contraption, the likes I ever saw. This is what you call the Ultima Cosa. It's called a dual air fryer. It's the biggest one you ever saw, and I'll try and see if you can see that here a little bit. Push the buttons and it all lights up, and it's the finest way there is to cook a meal. It sells for $299, but you can buy it from us for the low price, half price. It's a $299 item, and we be selling them on seadogs.ca for $149. So get yours as soon as you can before we run out. Alrighty, so that's going to be a wrap for round 1, the first week. If you had a good time, please tell your friends to watch it. If you need an air fryer, we got a super deal on them. The website, Sea Dogs, which is dogz.ca, isn't 100% complete and perfectly running yet, but it's close. Really appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next Friday night. Thank you.